Nothing says Buffalo Bills game day quite like chicken wings. And ahead of tonight's game, CBS News anchor Jeff Glor is sharing the history of the chicken wing. We're joined now by the town of Tonawanda native who's here to tell us about it, as well as his chat with the Wing King. That's coming up on CBS Saturday morning. Jeff, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. We're all really excited to see your story.
Abby, it is good to see you, as always. Yes, I was back in Buffalo last month to shoot a story actually at Highmark Stadium with a presentation of all kinds of different wings from Duff's, from Anchor Bar, from Danny South. And we sort of delved into the history of the wing and how it came to be popular, not just in Buffalo, but then how it took off nationally. So we got to talk about history and food and culture and all that stuff, and Buffalo. So what's better?
I can't think of a single thing. So as somebody who grew up eating chicken wings, what surprised you most about the history behind it all?
Just that there are competing stories about where the actual origin of the wing is. I mean, obviously, wings have been around since long there have been chickens. But in terms of chicken wings, the way they get served today, for most people, you know, deep fried, rolled in butter, tossed in a cayenne-based pepper sauce. That really started in Buffalo in the late 1950s, early 1960s, and took off there. And then when the Bills went to the Super Bowl 4 straight times, 20, 30 years after that, the national media came in and didn't just want to talk about football, but wanted to talk about Buffalo in general. And so they picked up on wing and wing culture, and that's why that culture and Buffalo sauces have spread to everything now, not just wings, but boneless wings, which, as you know, aren't even wings, and buffalo cauliflower and buffalo salads and all that stuff.
Right, absolutely. So I did see on Twitter you are planning on going to tonight's game against the Patriots. I have to know what your go-to spot for wings is when you come back to Buffalo.
I'll probably end up at Danny South tonight, just because it's right across the street from the stadium. We used to get wings when I was a kid, just at a neighborhood spot. It's not even open anymore. We grew up in a town of Tonawanda. But yes, Jack, every time we go to Buffalo, you know, he wants to go to Bills games, but he also asks about wings. So we will definitely partake in some wings tonight, and we will try not to completely freeze. But I don't think we're going to be thinking about the cold. I think we're going to be thinking about the game.
Exactly, right? As you should. All right, so one last question here. The story is airing a little bit later this morning on CBS Saturday morning. What do you hope Buffalonians will take away from it all?
I hope they learn a little more about, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people know a lot of this. I think it's going to be more of an education for people around the country, but also to be proud of these things that Buffalo has given the rest of the country, and how much this food culture has spread, and the tailgating culture, which is, you know, food that's not always easy to prepare, is actually easy to prepare, but takes love, and it's about people gathering and getting together and hanging out and watching games. And people do that all over the country and all over the world. But as we know, nobody does it better than Buffalo.
So true. Thank you so much, Jeff. Always great to catch up with you.
And I'm being reminded, Gabby, also that there may be an appearance from Zubaz Pants on the show this morning.
Oh, my gosh.
It may happen. It may happen in the piece as well. So stay tuned.
Reason enough to tune in. Thank you so much, Jeff.